small enough to fit in your hand, but powerful enough to take down animals 10 times its size. In the silent world of the wild, where only the strongest survive, one tiny predator breaks every rule. It doesn't wait. It doesn't fear. And once it locks onto a target, it almost never fails. Driven by constant hunger and unstoppable instinct, this creature turns weakness into its greatest weapon. Today, we step into the hidden life of one of nature's most fearless hunters, the ermine. At first glance, the ermine looks harmless. Small, slender, almost delicate. Barely 20 centimeters long, weighing less than 200 grams. But behind that fragile appearance lies a predator built for survival. A member of the mustelid family known for their aggression, intelligence, and relentless hunting style, the ermine is anything but weak. It thrives in forests, wetlands, riverbanks, and thick vegetation. Wherever small animals live, the ermine follows. Because for this hunter, survival is simple: hunt or starve. The ermine doesn't wait in silence like larger predators. It is pure action, fast, explosive, unpredictable. The moment it detects movement, it attacks. Its sharp teeth deliver precise, deadly bites. It can swim through water-climb trees with ease. But its true power lies on the ground, where speed and agility make it nearly unstoppable. With razor-sharp senses, nothing escapes its attention. In tall grass, the ermine rises onto its hind legs, scanning, listening, calculating. Then suddenly it moves. Quick bursts, sudden stops. Constant awareness. Every sound matters. Every scent tells a story. And somewhere nearby, something is about to become prey. But what makes the ermine truly terrifying is not what it hunts. It's what it dares to hunt. This tiny predator attacks animals far larger than itself. Hares fast, powerful, nearly impossible to catch. Creatures that can outrun foxes. Yet the ermine doesn't hesitate. It commits. Why take such a risk? Why chase something so dangerous? Because of one deadly illusion. To larger animals, the ermine looks harmless. Too small to matter, too weak to fear. And that single mistake becomes their final one. The ermine moves like a shadow at first, but when seen, it changes strategy. It performs, twisting, jumping, almost dancing. Strange, unpredictable movements that confuse its target. The prey hesitates. Curiosity replaces fear. And in that moment of doubt, the hunter closes in. Then suddenly, everything explodes into motion. The prey runs, but the ermine is already faster than expected. Every leap is calculated. Every turn is precise. Escape tactics that work against bigger predators fail here. Because this hunter doesn't slow down. It adapts. And then contact. The ermine locks on. The fight isn't instant. It's brutal. Clinging tightly, it bites again and again. Searching for the perfect point. Until finally, the struggle ends. But the hunt doesn't end with the kill. Now comes the real challenge: moving the prize. Despite its size, the ermine drags prey across the terrain with incredible determination. It refuses to let go. Every hunt matters. Every meal is survival. As winter arrives, the ermine becomes something else entirely. Its brown coat fades into pure white, a perfect camouflage in the snow. Only the black tip of its tail remains, a small detail in an otherwise invisible hunter. Winter changes everything. Food becomes scarce. Energy demands rise. Competition intensifies. Territories turn into battlegrounds. And when rodents disappear, the ermine adapts hunting birds, taking any opportunity it can. Because survival leaves no room for choice. Hunger pushes the ermine beyond limits. It chases. It exhausts. It persists. Even the fastest prey can fall. Not because they are slower, but because the ermine never gives up. Beneath the snow lies another world, a network of tunnels created by rodents. And the ermine knows them well. It disappears below the surface, turning these hidden pathways into deadly hunting grounds, where prey has nowhere left to run. But even this hunter is not invincible. Larger predators roam the same land, coyotes fast and powerful. Yet even they struggle to catch something so agile. And if forced to fight, the ermine strikes back with fierce, painful bites, sometimes enough to make even a larger predator retreat. But the greatest danger comes from its own kind. Other mustelids, like the marten, bigger, stronger, equally aggressive. These encounters are brutal, and survival often comes down to one thing: speed. A narrow burrow can mean escape or death. The ermine's life is short, rarely more than 2 years in the wild. A constant battle of hunger, danger, and survival. But nature has its balance. With rapid reproduction, new hunters rise quickly, growing fast, learning fast, becoming deadly in just months. Small, but unstoppable. The ermine proves that survival isn't about size. It's about fearlessness, speed, and relentless determination. In a world filled with giants, this tiny predator refuses to be insignificant. And somehow, it thrives. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because the wild never stops, and neither do we.